Brothers and sisters, how you doing? Uh, I found out some information. I really found this interesting. Please bear with me. Just watch the video. It's probably going to be a couple minutes long. Now, I want to speak about La Palma Island. Quick breakdown: the La Palma Island's been erupting for past 20 days. These scientists been speaking about that if an earthquake hits this island strong enough, that can create possibly mega tsunami that could completely destroy the East Coast, Gulf of Mexico, Florida, Caribbean islands, all that, and parts of North Africa, Europe. Now, the Bible. Let's go back to the Bible. Now, the Bible in in John's revelation, when he was in the island of Patmos, Jesus Christ gave him a revelation, and he basically had prophecies from Jesus Christ and events that were going to happen. And now I just want to read Luke chapter 17 verse 29. Bear with me, please. But the same day that Lot went out of Sodom, it rained fire and brimstone from heaven and destroyed them all. Now, when you see fire and brimstone raining from heaven, what do they speak about? What do you think about? What clicks in your head when it says raining fire and brimstone from heaven? That's a volcanic activity, right? Bear with me. Even thus shall it be in the day when the Son of Man is revealed. So in those days when there's volcanic activity, there's gonna be the Son of Man being revealed. Now that don't necessarily mean the second coming of Jesus Christ. Revealed. Let's read about revealed. I wrote some information down. To reveal, to uncover. Matthew chapter 10:26. Fear them not, therefore, for there is nothing covered that shall not be revealed. To uncover, lay open what has been veiled up and covered up, disclose, make bare, make manifest, to take off the cover. So to make manifest what? To make known what? To uncover what? The Son of Man, Jesus Christ. And a powerful event that will happen that will make known, many people realize that he is Jesus Christ, that he was real all along. This is an event. Doesn't necessarily have to mean the second coming of Jesus Christ. Now, the rapture and the second coming of Jesus Christ is completely two different events, my brothers and sisters. Bear with me. In that day, he which shall be upon the housetop and his stuff in the house, let him not come down to take it away. And he that is in the field, let him likewise not return back. Remember Lot's wife. Okay, so they're speaking about in that day it's gonna be raining fire and brimstone, just like Saddam, and just like Lot went out of Saddam, it rained fire and brimstone from heaven, and those people who are on the housetop don't go back, don't look back, or he that's in the field, don't look back or don't return back. Remember Lot's wife. So what happened? So let's do a little bit of research. What happened to Lot's wife? It's suggesting to remember Lot's wife. Don't turn back when this volcanic activity is happening. This fire and brimstone is raining from heaven. Don't turn back. What happened to Lot's wife? Genesis chapter 19. Let's go to Genesis chapter 19. Remember, I'm not gonna speak about my own knowledge. We're gonna read the Bible, and you tell me what you think. Genesis. I'm sorry. Give me a second, please. Genesis 19. Then the Lord rained upon Sodom and upon Gomorrah brimstone and fire from the Lord out of heaven. So remember, raining fire and brimstone from heaven. Volcanic activity, volcanoes. And he overthrew those cities and all the plain and all the inhabitants of the cities that which grew upon the ground. So it was destroyed. But his wife looked back from behind them, and she became a pillar of salt. So in this event, Sodom and Gomorrah, and when it was raining fire and brimstone, while everybody was running, Lot's wife looked back and she became a pillar of salt. What do you think? What do you think happened to her? When this fire and brimstone was raining from heaven, volcanic activity, and it's pouring out, everybody's running, and she's running, looks back, and what? Gets caught up with the lava. She becomes what? A pillar of salt, right? Bear with me. So don't you think they're kind of speaking about volcanic activity? I do. So, whosoever shall seek to save his life shall lose it, and whosoever shall lose his life shall preserve it. I tell you, in that night there shall be two men in one bed, the one shall be taken, and the other shall be left. Two women shall be grinding together, the one shall be taken, and the other left. Two men shall be in the field, the one shall be taken, and the other left. And they answered and said unto him, Where, Lord? And he said unto them, Wheresoever the body is, thither will the eagles be gathered together. They're speaking about the catching up in the sky, the rapture. So all this is happening around the same time, because it says, And that day which shall be in the housetop, and his stuff in the house, let him not come down and take it away. I'll read a little bit before that. It says, Even thus shall it be in the day when the Son of Man is revealed. And we go back to verse 34. It says, I tell you that in that night, speaking in that day, now speaking in that night of what? That day. In that night of that day, maybe, there should be two men in one bed, one shall be taken up and the other should be left. Right? Okay, so that sounds like to me volcanic activity. Now, let's go to Revelation. Can it be? Who knows? You tell me what you think. I found it very interesting when I was reading. Go to Revelation 8, verse 8. Revelation chapter 8, verse 8. And the second angel sounded, and it, as it were a great mountain burning with fire, was cast into the sea, and the third of the sea became blood. And the third part of the creatures which were in the sea that had life died, and the third part of the ships were destroyed. And the second angel sounded the trumpet, as it were a great mountain burning with fire. This is a volcano burning with fire, was cast into the sea, and the third part of the sea became blood. And animals died in the sea, and the third part of the ships were destroyed. This is the second angel sounding the trumpet. The first angel, when he sounded the trumpet, what happened? The first angel sounded, and there were followed hail and fire mingled with blood, and they were cast upon the earth, and the third part of the trees was burnt up, and all the green grass was burnt up. What's happening today with all the trees burning up in Brazil and everywhere in California? Well, yeah, it's been happening, but the frequency, the intensity of what's been happening has been happening more and more. Is coming to a resolution. Makes you wonder. Now, bear with me. Remember when the second angel sounded the trumpet? A great mountain burning with fire was cast into the sea, and the third part of the sea became blood. Right? Now let's go to Mark chapter 11, verse 17. Mark chapter 11. I'm sorry. Mark chapter 11, verse 23. This is Jesus Christ speaking. He said, "For verily I say unto you, that whosoever shall say unto this mountain, Be thou removed, and be thou cast into the sea, and shall not doubt in his heart, but shall believe that those things which he saith shall come to pass, he shall have whatsoever he saith." Okay, so I understand when Jesus Christ, I know what he was speaking about as far as like the parable he was trying to say. Whoever has faith to say to this mountain, "Be thou removed and be cast into the sea," and believe it in the heart, shall have whatever he wants. But I still found it interesting, because the same event when Jesus Christ said, "For verily I say unto you, that whosoever shall say unto this mountain, Be thou removed, and be thou cast into the sea, and shall not doubt in his heart, but shall believe that those things which he saith shall come to pass." So Jesus Christ, he was healing the blind, making the people walk, and walked on water. How? Because he believed it with all his heart. So I found this very interesting. When he said this specific event, and that this specific event is in Revelation chapter 8, verse 8. It's actually identical to the events that take place. "Whoever shall say to this mountain, Be thou removed and be cast into the sea." And then in Revelation, the second angel sounded the trumpet, and then the mountain was cast into the sea, and then the water became bitter. The third of the creatures in the water died, and a third of the ships were destroyed. I found that very, very interesting, brothers and sisters. So, yeah, tell me what you think. If you want, definitely rewind the video and try to listen to the video, understand it. So, La Palma, Canary Islands, that volcano has been erupting for the past 15 years. Scientists have been saying that this volcano has the potential that there could be a landslide. This volcano could be cast into the sea, and it could create a mega tsunami. It'll completely destroy the East Coast and the Gulf of Mexico. So, can it be, brothers and sisters, can this same volcano from La Palma Island, Canary Islands, be the same mountain burning ablaze that was cast into the sea? I don't know. Only God knows. But, like I said, I did find it interesting. Anyways, I just wanted to share that. Thank you.